Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, so obviously from the title, this is a collective no contact reading for April 2025. Let's just get into it, okay? So I pulled, sorry, and then I got some messages that came through. So I stopped the reading real quick, press and record again, but I wanted to keep going with this. So I asked what were the mutual feelings between you and your person, and you have reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. All right. So so your person has neglected. I failed to give you what you need. So I'm getting like that's a part of your person's clarity. Okay. They've been reflecting on things, and I'm hearing accountability, and they are probably taking a level of ownership for, the reason why you two are not speaking, talking, why you all ended things, whatever the case. Okay. And then you have forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Okay. So for some of you, what I'm getting with forgiveness is you may be the one who stopped talking to this person. Okay. I mean, it can go both ways, but it can be like you at some point, maybe got to a point where you were fed up. Okay. And I don't know if you blocked this person or you just stopped communicating with who this is. And in this period of time in reflection, this person is going over things and is saying, well, I mean, they probably did that because I wasn't, showing up as the best version of myself or the best, in the best way for this connection. Okay. Of course, for some of you, this person may have pushed you away. All right. Let's pull some. Let me pull from the animal spirit deck what energy they're in when it comes to this connection with you. Okay. Ah, the black egg. Okay. I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like you all cut this person off. You all stopped talking because there's something here where they're like, I still don't know the truth, or I'm getting denial though. Like this person, okay. I mean, it depends. I'm getting denial though. Like whoever this is still, there's some accountability there, but then there's some stuff with your person that maybe they're not ready to, own. This person is still in a level of denial. Okay. Hold on. They're saying like, no, it's not. They're like still sorting through the truth of it all. Okay. Hold on. Okay. No, no, no. I'm getting they're starting to understand there's a level of accountability there, but a part of them is not ready to own it with you. Like they're not ready to have a conversation and own it yet. It's kind of like one of those things where you can't really lie to yourself at the end of the day. You can try to. I feel like this person may have been lying to themselves for a while, okay? But they're at this point where they can no longer, like, there's still a bit of denial, but there's something going on here with the black egg where it's very hard for them to deny the truth of, why you all don't speak, okay? Hold on, I'm getting the dragon and the camel. Hold on. Let's... Okay. Yeah, because I saw the dragon and the camel. Hold on. Okay, I'm seeing the stingray and the hummingbird. Give me 1 second. I want to... What is the collective's energy when it comes to this connection? The stingray. The butterfly. You're in a place where you're experiencing growth, and a lot of you are in a place where I feel you're ready to let this go. Yeah. Yep. I think I feel, like you're ready to like move on in a real way. That's why you have forgiveness. I feel like, because I saw the dragon with you all, right? And you're really in tune with your higher self, your higher level of consciousness. And, you're being guided to disconnect from this energy, which is really, really good. I think because you're changing, you're evolving. And I think, what I'm getting with you is just you've outgrown this. You've outgrown the situation, and something is, telling you to move on. It's interesting that you show up with this butterfly and stingray energy, and both represent, very pivotal moments in someone's life, and a tremendous amount of growth and transformation, and moving away from karma, and, moving towards the future. And as uncomfortable as it is, I mean, that's what I'm getting so far. I really wanted to clarify before I went into it, but I feel like a lot of you are in a place where you're like, it's okay for me to let go. And that could be what your clarity is. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. And I think that your clarity is, that was an experience. You had an experience with this person, and maybe things didn't go the way that you thought they would, but you learned a lot. And it's helped you develop into the individual that you are today. All right. Let me pull some more cards though. I think that you need to, it's funny, the Queen of Swords is coming out for you. It's not even like just about disconnecting from this person. I feel like you are emotionally where you're at is emotionally you're better. You're not attached to what happened, you're not in a victim mentality. That's what I'm trying to say. You're not in like a victim mentality and in this place where you are, hold on. How do I say this? If this person wanted to talk to you, you're in a place where you could do that. Okay. With the Queen of Swords, you're in this place where, if this person came in, you'd be willing, I think, to at least let bygones be bygones. Okay. That's what I'm getting with you. You would at least hear their side of things, hear them out. Okay. There's still some confusion there. The situation has made you smarter, sharper. That's what I'm getting with the Queen of Swords. So just because you're disconnecting from it emotionally, it's like, how do I explain it? If somebody was to, you're not in the same place emotionally that you once were with who this is. And that's why I'm getting like you're just elevated. Even the Queen of Swords, she's up in the clouds. So again, I'm getting this very like elevated, elevated version of you. Okay. Just where you're at energetically with this. Wow. Jesus, your person has a Tower. Seven of Swords. Scorpio, Aries. Getting Aries very strongly. An Aquarius. Wow, with the Black Egg. See, there's the Seven of Swords. That's the deception. Avoiding. Even still, like there is this energy of them like still denying or lying to themselves. Interesting. They have butterflies too. They're with the Tower, they're also, going through some sort of transition. I feel like this person's experiencing karma. I do. Yeah, something's going on with them, and with the Tower, it's like something falling apart. I'm getting karma. And I even hear for some of them, they're like, is this because of what, happened with, the collective, basically, is this because of what happened with you? I don't know. Something's, excuse my language, but something's fucking them up right now. There's this moment here of like realization. That's what I'm getting. Like they're having this moment. Again, I don't know how long you all have not been in contact with this person. That's what I just heard. Like, there's different, you know, some of you just haven't been in contact with this person for a day maybe, but they seem to be shocked but they're like they're in denial about this, okay? And they're like, you know, avoiding right now, avoiding the truth. I am better with my mind than with my heart. Why can't I move on from you? The way I have treated you was wrong. There's neglected. Neglected, and yeah, the way I have treated you was wrong. I failed to give you what you need. Guys, I think this person's really questioning. Again, I'm not sure who did what, but this person is really, you know, kind of questioning, is it over? That's what I'm hearing. Like they're having a whole moment because, you know, for some reason here in April, they're just like, funny, it is Aries season, right? I saw the Queen of Wands. They're like, is it over? Something is really, you know, I don't know if they have been like maybe stalking your social media with the Seven of Swords. And they're seeing something maybe like, you know, on your social media, or they've heard something about you. And they're just like, maybe that's what they're in denial about. They're like, is it true? Because they seem to be fucked up over here. And now they're like, why can't I move on? Well, it's like this person wants to tell you maybe the reason why they weren't able to give you everything that you need is because they're not the best at emotionally expressing themselves, okay? Yeah, what do you want to say to them? I was hurt by you. But look what you also have. It is dark without you. You also have, how could you ever forgive the mess that I made? So that could be and that's funny, forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. That could be the fairness or the level of, you know, there's something where you're able to take, you know, accountability for on your end, even with the Queen of Swords. Some of you feel like there is something that you've done that needs maybe forgiveness on your part. Especially maybe like if you have blocked communication from this person. I could see that. That's why they're going through a whole tower moment. You cut them off. You did, you know, so that could be, you know, what you're thinking about with this. But you did that because you did it from a hurt place. Don't want to pull from. I'm gonna pull from this deck. Yeah, this person, you know, they have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. I feel like this person would love a call from you, though. I do. They're trying to move on. But that doesn't mean that they wouldn't like to, you know, hear from you. I get for a lot of you, you block this person or you stopped communicating with them. But you did it for, you know, wow, the Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, changed mind. Okay, hold on. Okay, so you have keys on a ring. Many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Okay, so remember when I was getting with you, like that you're not necessarily like, you're less emotional about the situation. And I think with the Queen of Swords, it's like you're willing to have a conversation with them or deal with things in a different way. Because you, again, remember what I got, like you're changing the way you are, the way your mind works. This situation has changed you. You've outgrown who you were before all of this. So I feel like with the Queen of Swords, you're sitting there going back and forth like, okay, what's a different way? Because I'm getting unconventional. Like what's a different way that I can handle this situation? You're thinking like outside of the box. Like you're contemplating. Weighing out your options. You're just different. So you're looking at this situation in a different way. And after everything that has gone on here, I think, like just what I'm getting for you all watching this, like, I feel like you do want to, I don't know if you want to or you're open to talking to who this is, sorry. But you're also maybe open to, I don't think you're attached necessarily to an outcome with this person. I don't. I'm trying to put into words. Maybe you would just like to have some sort of conversation. I think for a number of you though, you're like, how am I going to deal with this? What am I going to do here? So, because a number of you, it seems like you may be in a position of power here. That's why I said in the beginning, I feel like you're the one that stopped talking. You're the one that kind of put the kibosh on it, so to speak. So now you're in this position where you can actually do something or say something, but you're over here like this Queen of Swords, like, what do I want to say here? That didn't work. Or I need to approach this differently. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop this here and continue this over on part 2. The links will be at the top of the comments if you want to watch part 2. And I'll tell you what I see happening in April. All right. And we'll pull advice and all of that good stuff over there. All right, guys. So if you're joining me for part 2, I'll see you on the other side. If this is where we part ways, love you all. Good luck with everything. See you next time. Peace.